Back in Battlefield 1, I introduced a series called Under the Skin, where I took a look at the various distinguished, legendary, and sometimes even special skins for the weapons in the game. To date, I have posted 30 videos in the series covering over 120 different weapon skins. With Battlefield 5, I was unsure how I would continue this series since many of the weapon skins and camos are very generically named like Denizen, Urban Blue, Mint, Gold Plated, etc, etc, but then I had a realization. While the weapon skins may not have any historical significance to their names, the character outfits do. Each of the outfits released so far has some sort of significance historically to the war, and with that, I'm able to continue the series that I've been working on for the past year and a half. So welcome everyone to the Battlefield 5 edition of Under the Skin. I'm Christopher, the video game historian, and for this first episode, I thought I would take a look at one of the Allies' outfits that could be unlocked with the tokens awarded during the Road to Battlefield 5 challenges in Battlefield 1. This outfit, which I have equipped with my assault soldier, is the LRD driver outfit, named after and based on the British Long Range Desert Group. The unit would be formed in 1940 and originally known as the Long Range Patrol Group and would play a major role in the victory of the Allies in North Africa. The man who founded the unit was Major Ralph Bagnor, who was a pre-war desert explorer who had extensive knowledge of the desert and the tribes who lived there. He knew which tribes were pro-British, pro-German, and who would sell you out to the highest bidder. In March of 1940, he approached General Wavell with the proposition of creating a specialized unit that could operate behind enemy lines collecting intel and gathering reconnaissance, while also performing small-scale raids on the enemy. Wavell, who unlike his colleagues, understood the importance of what would become today as a Special Forces unit. After all, Wavell was a liaison to the Egyptian Expeditionary Forces in World War I and had seen similar operations like this take place, and approved the unit for Bagnall, working closely with him to get him and his new men the equipment and supplies that they needed. This newly formed long-range desert group originally consisted of 150 men who were volunteers recruited from New Zealand. Eventually, the unit would grow to a size of 350 men at its height, with volunteers recruited from the British, Indian, and Rhodesian armies. This unit was always supposed to be volunteer only and small in size. Their appearance and equipment were rather unorthodox compared to the regular soldiers. Compared to the standard British soldier fighting in Europe, these men wore Arabic headdresses, sun caps, torn, stained, and dirty desert fatigues, and it was not uncommon to see these soldiers with an unshaven 2 to 3 week old beard. They carried whatever weapons they could scavenge and were best suited to their needs at any given moment. They thought nothing of picking up the enemy's weapon to use against them. As for transportation, they drove customized Ford CMP and Chevrolet trucks that had all excess bodywork, parts, and weight removed and replaced with useful items and weaponry. They were typically equipped with Browning 30 and 50 caliber heavy machine guns, as well as MG42s, Brens, and Lewis guns, among others. While out on patrol, it was not uncommon for them to be using MP40s, Stens, Beretta M38s, Thompsons, and anything else that they could get a hold of. On September 15, 1940, these men would get their first taste of combat when they were led by Captain Mitford in a raid attacking Italian fuel dumps and airstrips in Palificata. The attack was over basically as fast as it had started, with the LRDG going in and out very quickly, leaving the Italians halted for months. As a result, the men earned a nickname from their foes, the Pataglia Fantasma, or the Ghost Patrol, due to their ability to evade detection. For the soldiers in this unit, stealth was key and preferable to combat. They prided themselves on their unorthodox and unconventional methods, as all that mattered to them were the results, regardless of how they looked or how they got them. For the rest of their time in North Africa, the LRDG would participate in Operation Caravan as well as the Battle of Kufra. When the Allies became victorious in the campaign in 1943, the unit was almost disbanded, but was able to convince the brass that they could still be of service in other areas. As such, they would be redeployed to see action in the Mediterranean and the Balkans, the Dodecanese campaign, the Battle of Leros, and campaigns in Yugoslavia, Italy, and Albania. On March 8, 1945, they would request to be sent to the Pacific to help out against the Japanese, but were unfortunately denied. On August 1st, 1945, the unit would be formally disbanded, and a few days later, after the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the war would be finally over. The infamous Desert Fox Erwin Rommel would say of the LRDG that they caused the Germans more damage than any other British unit of equal strength, including the SAS. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and are looking forward to the direction that I'm taking this series in with Battlefield 5. Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media with Twitter and Facebook, and until next time, I'll see you all on the battlefield.